You guys, welcome to my channel. Clearly, I'm back with a story time, and clearly my story times are just becoming sugar daddy horror stories. Like,
my pimpin' got him hooked, pimpin' got him. I say my pimpin' got him hooked, pimpin' got him. My bad, my pimpin' got you hooked. My bad, I'm sorry. My pimpin' got.
it's like, if you want to know a sugar daddy horror story, like, just go through my story time. Me and my sister finding a sugar daddy in Jamaica gone wrong. My sister's birthday, and we have been planned a trip to Jamaica, and and my sister's dream was always to go to Jamaica, so we're like, yeah, we have to do this. The flight to Jamaica was like 5 hours, I think. We get to Jamaica. My sister already had hired a driver, you guys, and the driver was super cool. Like, he was super chill. We exchanged numbers with him. He's like, yeah, just call me. I got you, whatever you guys need, blah, blah, blah. If y'all need this, if y'all need that. I was like, okay, well, we got you. We'll keep you in mind. Soon as we got to the resort, it was forever checking into this resort. But when we were in line, we ran into this guy. He was a short, like, white Italian man. We're going to call him Munchkin. So me and my sister are standing in line, and Munchkin like cuts right in front of us, and he's like, I want to introduce myself. My name is Munchkin. Nice to meet you. And we're like, hey. And he's like, basically like, yeah, I just flew my private jet over here. And you know what? Why do I meet these people? How do I meet these people? I don't know. But he's like, yeah, my private jet just landed. But I want to tell you ladies, you look lovely tonight. Oh, okay, thank you. So, you know, I hear private jet, and I'm like, okay, sugar daddy potential. You know, I'm just tired of them. Like, they just bump into me. Like, they just ran. I was like, sugar daddy trick, whatever the case is, off the check mark. Am I going to find one in Jamaica? I didn't come out here for that. I came to spend time with my family. I came to spend time with my sister.
I guess nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
We came to spend time together. But whatever the case is, so I'm like, okay, cool. Private jet. All right, cool. He's like, yeah, I flew me and a few of my friends. He pointed to his friends out here. I said, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So he asked me and my sister, do we want to take his number down? And we ended up taking his number. We didn't even think like too much of it, like whatever. So we go up to the room, meet a few people, and they tell us like, hey, you guys, you got to go eat at this one Jamaican spot. And it was on the resort. The resort had like little, you know, restaurants and stuff. It was pre-COVID. Do y'all remember pre-COVID? Y'all remember pre-CV? When we used to be out and about, when we was at the concerts, we was at Beyonce concert, we ain't had to wear no mask. Y'all remember that? Okay, I remember that too. It was good times. All right, it was good times. It was good times. We ended up going to eat at that restaurant, and it was good as hell. We were sitting there eating, and we see, I should have just called him Private Jet, but we see Munchkin, because that's what he looks more like. We see Munchkin, and he's like waving at us. Hey, is that you two from the lobby? Like, it's the voice I'm doing, because that's literally how he sounded. That's you two from the lobby. It's me, Munchkin. We're like, sir, we see you. Calm down. All right, we're trying to chill with our peoples, our Jamaican people. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to chill with our people. So we're ignoring him, literally. Lee and my sister, like, he's like this, and we're just like, he ends up getting up, coming over to us or whatever. He's like, what are you guys doing tonight? Me and my friends, we're going here and stuff like that. We're going here, there. He started naming places, whatever. We're like, we're not doing anything tonight. We're eating and we're going up to the room. And he's like, well, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So the next day, we had signed up for massages, but then we decided like not to get them for some reason. And we were trying to do the ATVs. So we were going to do the ATVs, but we get there and they're like, oh, we're fully booked. And my sister and I, we didn't want to do anything like really like outside of the resort. Or like, you know, book outside the resort, which we should have, because I always wanted to do like the ATVs and I've never done them. He sees us in line and he's like, oh, you know what? I'll pay for their ATVs. He's like, I'll pay for their ATVs. How much does it cost? He's like, I'll pay double to get them in today. And the lady's like, yeah, there's no way we can get them in. Like, it's not the like the money isn't the issue. It's like, we can't get them in. So he's just like, you know, being a trick, doing what tricks do. So I'm just like, okay, well, you need to spend that money elsewhere. Let's spend that money on something else. I was like, how about we go out tonight to a Jamaican club and, you know, you buy us drinks and all the other stuff. The hotel was all inclusive. So really it was like we were getting free drinks. But you know them resorts be giving you the watered down drinks. I want the real deal. Real deal Holyfield, okay? So he was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get something to eat tonight. I'll see you guys later. So me and my sister, we ended up going to this other restaurant where like this is probably a separate story time, but this big commotion had happened, you guys. Someone fell and like broke their arm, and it was like blood everywhere. It was, I mean, honestly, it was pretty ghetto. If you ask me. But my sister ended up making like a little love connection with this one Jamaican like bartender guy, and that was really cute. I like that for her. But it was really crazy because like it was this whole commotion that was happening, and we ended up seeing one of Munchkin's friends, me and my sister, and Munchkin friend was like, oh yeah, like basically told us like that they flew on a regular plane, that they didn't fly on a private jet. And that's what I kind of already knew. Munchkin was full of crap and he was just trying to impress me and my sister. But I was just like, sir, did you not think that we would talk to them and find out that you weren't on a private jet, that you guys flew? I guess y'all flew first class, which is fine. Fly first class, but don't lie to me and say you got a private jet, okay? Because that upsets me when people lie about private jets. Like, who does that? That's so freaking, well, no, that's so freaking 2019. Well, I think this was 2019 though. So I just told my sister, I was like, let's not even finesse him tonight. Like, let's just like not even deal with him. And my sister like totally agreed. She was like, whatever. We ended up going to like this little show. You know those little musical show things that they have with the fire and the flames and stuff. And then we ended up going to a restaurant. Guess what we see at the restaurant? Munchkin. We see Munchkin at the restaurant. And of course he sits by us.
Bad idea.
And he was sitting by himself. Like, you came with all these friends, but every time you're somewhere, you're by yourself. They don't want to be around you, sir. Munchkin, your friends don't like you. That's what I came to the conclusion that your friends didn't like you. Storytime will let y'all know why he's irritating as hell. So me and my sister are enjoying food by ourselves, and who comes and sit by us? Munchkin. And me and my sister are just like, we're tired of you, Munchkin. We don't want to see you no more, Munchkin. So I told Munchkin, I was like, you know what, we're not going out tonight. We're actually staying in. And yeah, we want to eat by ourselves. Like, we don't want to eat with you. And he's like, oh, okay. And he still stays there. He buys us some champagne, pours our drinks, all that, whatever. But we literally was just looking at him like, yeah, we're not going out with him tonight. Like, that was it was like a certainty that we were not going out with this man tonight. Like, it was just very fucking clear. So so we go back up to the room. Me and my sister changed. We drunk. We pumped up. We like, let's go. Okay. Put on some cute little Jamaican vibe clothes, some booty shorts, you know what I'm saying, and get on our way. We're literally having in my head, it's just a blast. Like, we're literally having, in my head, we're just gonna have a blast tonight. No Munchkin, no nothing, or whatever. We get to the lobby, and Munchkin is there. So at this point, you want to get finessed by the best. And you're going to. Sir, okay, you're coming with us? After we told you weren't even really invited like that, we uninvited you, you're coming with us? He's like, no, I wasn't even coming with you guys. I don't even think we're going to the same place. Where are you guys going? I was like, where are you going? He's like, no, but where are you guys going? No, but where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? No, for real, where are you going? Like, no, for real, where are you going? Where are you? And Munchkin's like, but where are you guys going? And we're like, we're going. So my sister gets irritated so fast. So she finally says a place, and he's like, that's where I'm going. And I told my sister, I was like, why did you say that? Because I knew he was going to say that he was going where we were going. Like, I swear I was so irritated. I was like, I knew he was going to say that. So I told him, I said, okay, well, we have a driver. And the driver's $200 there and $200 back. So I was like, are you paying for our driver? And he was like, oh, yeah, no problem. So he pays for the driver. Keep in mind, the driver's already paid for. We paid for the driver before we touched down in Jamaican soil. But since you want to roll with the big dogs, you get finessed with the big dogs. And basically, I'm already letting the driver know, like, sir, it's a finesse going on. So I was like, I ended up giving the driver like $40 out of the 200 because I'm like, you see what we doing here. You see what's going on here. We get into the club and he's like, like he's like dancing on us, like literally. He's like, when the music is on, like with us or whatever. He's like, yeah, tonight, I'm like, tonight, what? Tonight, what? He was just being super freaking inappropriate. He was just being super freaking inappropriate. Like, kept doing the to us. Like, what is Get away from us, Munchkin. Like, you're right here to me. Move. Okay. So we end up, because there's like 3 levels to this Jamaican club. And keep in mind, y'all, we're in Montego Bay. So, you know, we're in this club that's like 3 levels. We go up to the levels and like we're talking to dudes and like he's like looking at us while we're talking to other guys. And he's like, hey, like introducing himself to people. We're like, we don't know him. I literally said in front of him, like, I don't know him. He's at the same resort as us. I don't know this man. I don't know this. Do you know him? My sister's like, I don't know him either.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
That's all. You're here by luck. You're here. You're lucky to have met us, as you know, sir. So Munchkin is like buying drinks for everybody or whatever. But like we didn't ask for you to buy drinks for everybody because we were literally getting drinks out of dudes. We didn't need you to buy drinks. So the whole time in the club, y'all, we're ducking and dodging him. We're like literally ducking and dodging this man. Me and my sister go outside real quick just to like, you know, get a breath fresh air. And this guy hands my sister a bag of like a whole bag. And we're like, what the hell is going on here? So it was just a crazy night. So my sister like has the bag in her hand and she's like, what is she supposed to do with this? And she gives it back to the guy like, we don't want this or whatever. Like, and at that point I was like, maybe we need to go because this is crazy. And then like, I think that the club in the daytime was like a water park. Honestly, y'all, I really don't know. It's really crazy because I'm just like, hold on a sec. It's a lot going on here. Someone trying to sell my sister drugs. It was too much. It was too much for me. It was too much for her. So we get back in and Munchkin is like, so tonight, both of you, like he said that. Like, so my sister was like, no, Munchkin, this. Like, she was like, it would never be ever. And he was like, oh, like, so, you know, so we're like ditching him. At this point, when we went back in, after he said that, you're getting ditched. So we called the driver and, we told the driver, like, yeah, come get us. Come get us, please. We leave Munchkin. We go to sleep. We wake up. This part is so funny. I wish my sister was here to tell it because she tells it so freaking well. Okay, so that morning we go to the buffet. And, like, we were literally, like, avoiding the buffet the whole time because there were so many better restaurants. And y'all know at resorts where, like, the buffet don't even be, like, the best. The food was good. Don't get me wrong. It was, like, the best food I ever had. But the restaurants were so much better than the buffet. So we just kept avoiding the buffet. So we went there and we see Munchkin and he's talking to his friends or whatever. And he's like, oh, it's them. That's them. That's the girls from last night. And he's like, I'm going to make a report on them. So I'm just like, so my sister's like, what? What did he say? And then I'm like, did he say he's going to make a report on us? And I was like, so I'm saying it just as loud as him because he's literally probably like 5-6 feet away from me. Me and my sister were like, yeah, we're going to make a report on him. So we started pointing, we're going to make a report on him. Hookers, sir. You're trying to pick up hookers. How are you going to report us? How are you going to report us? But the whole time afterwards, he was just freaking avoiding us, right? So me and my sister just kept living our lives. But him saying he was going to report us was so freaking funny to me. Like, you guys, I was screaming. Like, the whole time I kept just telling people about it. Like, I was texting my best friends, everything. I'm like, y'all, this man said he's going to report us. For what, not giving you vagina? Is that, can you report people for that? Can you report people for that? You're a grown man. You came to the freaking club and you were acting inappropriate, so you got left, sir. Anyway, so let me tell you, we had a blast. We was like, so the last freaking day, we called the driver, same driver to pick us up or whatever. I see Munchkin out in the front, right? So I'm looking out the window or whatever, just looking like, you know, sad, don't want to leave the resort. And here's Munchkin. He's like, he does that the whole time because I'm looking back and he keeps his middle finger up just like this. And he kept doing that. And me and my sister were in the freaking van dying laughing. Me and my sister were cracking up. We were literally laughing, and it was making him more mad that he started jumping. Imagine like a Munchkin just jumping up and down doing the middle finger. And you guys, I swear, it was just so freaking funny because I'm like, everywhere I go, like, I don't want to finesse. I don't want to do this. We don't want to do this. Me and my sisters, but the finesse like falls into our laps. Anyway, you guys, that's the end of this story time. Please comment below. Tell me if y'all have ever finessed in foreign countries. Let me know the tea. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Finesse family. Hit the notification bell below. Don't forget to subscribe, please and thank you. And you guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Codenamechanel, Snapchat, Chanel Kid Herb. And guess what? I'm out. I'm out. Am I out? Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.